Perfect. Alright. Let me get it shared out. Momentum. Okay, we'll let that play in the background for a moment. One moment, guys.
Say some shit.
Say some shit. Like, what kind of shit are we trying to say? Testing the audio and seeing what's going on. Say some shit. Say some shit.
Okay.
Like, what kind of shit are we trying to say? Testing the audio and seeing what's going on.
A little hissy.
It's because it's feedbacking.
You sharing this in our vlog?
Yeah, I already did. Pressed it there. She gets mad. She gets mad. Alright, I got it all shared out the way I needed to do it, so might as well get on it. How about that?
Yep, I shared it on my shit too.
Sweet. Alright guys, how's it going? I'm Dr. Karpenstein.
I'm DreadLocke.
And this is Nerd Watch 2020, where we keep a 2020 watch on all things nerdy. So yes, there is a lot of exciting things going on tonight, but we figured the thing that we would bring you is MK11.
The thing I've been waiting for forever now.
It's been a while. We've all been pretty excited for it. So, before we dive into the fighting and all that fun stuff, we kind of wanted to take you inside and show you like around the crypt and just a couple little pieces, and then we're gonna kick the shit out of each other. So,
I would show them. Yeah, right here you have your story, which I haven't played it yet, but
I've beat. It's pretty solid.
You said it's solid. Towers of Time. I'm guessing that's like the Injustice, like live towers.
Yes, yeah. It is basically the multiverse. I did the tutorial. I haven't fought any of them yet, but there are very new features to this one that wasn't in anything, even in like Injustice, to where you can pay like in-game currency, not real money, to make a tower show up for a character of your choice. That seems pretty cool to me. I'm very into it.
Yeah, that's convenient.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. This is the premium shop, and this has been everybody's sole complaint, has been this right here. And I don't mind it. This is pay to play, right here. This is literally use your hard-earned money for reals and buy the stuff you want. And
in all honesty, most of this shit is not going to make you better.
It's not. It's just new gear. It's cosmetics.
Yeah, it's cosmetics, or you might get a fatality token, it looks like. I mean, you might have new gear, but you still have to augment it. And I don't know what all that entails yet, because I didn't get that far, but I don't think augmenting Sonya's busted, you know, that's a brutality.
Yep, that's the brutality.
But yeah, Garrus. that whatever piece of gear that is, I'm pretty sure it'd be augment that. That's not. I don't think they have busted gear in this. I don't really think it does much.
I really don't either. And the other thing that irritates me is so many people are mad about this because they're saying like, oh, to get the skins, to literally just get the skins, the math works out to $6,700, and you're right, it really does. But where you see there where it says Jade, steadfast sister, what does it say under that?
Found in the crypt.
Found in the crypt. What's that one say? Found in the crypt. That one says found in the crypt. And that one's a little different. That one says found in the towers of time. This also says found in the crypt. The point I'm trying to get at here is this is not a pay-to-play game. If you really, really want this gear, go find it. Don't buy it. Go find it.
Yeah.
Fight enough, save up your gold, buy it.
The crypt is massive.
It is.
I mean, it's
actually really
always been a part of Mortal Kombat. So, I mean, really, if you like Mortal Kombat, you're going to tolerate the crypt, even if you don't like it.
Right.
Because it's always been here.
Speaking of, we're going to jump into the crypt real quick. We're going to check it out, show everybody what it looks like. So, you get to play as your own character that they, like, set you up with. This is him here. And I have Shao Kahn's hammer. I had to find it, and if I hit square, I can actually swing it. Then I also got...
Oh, you know you can like bust all them bases and skeletons?
Oh yeah. Yep, all of this is breakable.
Yeah, it gives you coins.
It does. Not very many, but I guess enough to make it worth it. And this is exactly how the crypt works. See that box? I don't know what's in that box. I could look it up. I'm not going to, but I could. Well, I'm going to open it. I'm going to pay $8,000 and I'm going to open it. And... Alright, I got some stuff. I got an assist trophy for the tower, and I got 5,000 coins back. So I only spent $3,000 on that. Yeah. Not a bad deal. So, and I mean, that's what you do. That's what the crypt's all about. There's hidden walls, the dead woods over here.
Did you do that puzzle?
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
Yep. There's another box that I haven't opened yet. Another one here. I was walking through, getting all the most expensive ones and leaving the cheap ones for a later time.
That's how they trick you. Some of the cheap ones are the better ones.
Yeah, that's very true. Well, let's try that one. It's 50-50. What do we get? Alright, I got a scarlet mask and a blood vial. Look at that.
Yeah,
perfect. Bad. Equipment. Things I'm not going to have to pay for.
Yeah, you just saved yourself
the game.
You just saved yourself real money.
Yeah. Oh man. Let's go over here.
The crypt has I guess a good bit of puzzles. I know that the last one, it had a few small things, but this one they actually have cool puzzles. Like this one, you have to go and match up the bodies. And if you get them right to the left, if you look to the left, there's 2 boxes here.
That one's 15,000.
Yeah.
What's in there? Let's open it. Look at that! A whole new Sub-Zero skin.
Yeah, I think that one's dope. But yeah, they have those ones locked off by gates, but you have to go and figure out that puzzle to be able to open them up.
Now, here's where I disagree with this skin. I mean, it is pretty cool and stuff, don't get me wrong. But here's the thing. One of the main reasons I like Mortal Kombat and I like the ninjas like Scorpion and stuff is because they're all color-coded. A red Sub-Zero feels bad to me. I don't like it. I mean, it's cool.
I'm fine with the
concept,
change. I'm fine with the change. You didn't unlock that one yet.
No, but I can. Let's see.
But I'm not mad about it. I think it at least goes and makes it to where it's a new spin on your characters. You can make it a little bit more unique. Like, if you really like the color purple, or you really like the color orange, you can go and rock. Yeah, you can rock your favorite characters in that. So I think that's a really cool thing. You're never gonna get this. You're gonna get the skeleton.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna just come back and fix it. Oh no, I did it wrong.
It took me forever to get these.
That's not right either.
It's left, yeah.
Oh, center, right. Oh! Alright, I can't remember. Screw it, I ain't dealing with it. Anywho, this is pretty much the crypto. I mean, all the way through. I still don't know how to unlock those. These over here, I just don't have enough souls for, and it really won't let me have them anyways. There is a couple things I'm concerned about with the crypt. You can run, by the way.
Oh, I like how you can run in the crypt, but you can't run in the fights anymore.
Try me everything.
Oh, I'll try.
I love busting stuff up. I'm trying to find something cool. I have Hanzo Hisashi's rope sword too. Oh, check this out. I did this last night. You see the vulture?
Yeah, you killed the vulture. And then, is that when the hangmen come?
No, I already took care of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, 'cause I saw them and I was like, what? Did you smack the gong?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I know that's a quick, easy one to find. It gives you 25,000 coins.
And this is something else I found. I found the weak wall behind the crypt. Mortal Kombat. I don't think I've been back here, actually. This snuck past me last time. Just some crazy shit back here, man. That's really expensive to not have something good in it. Shao Kahn's skin, look at that. And an augment, look at that.
Can't beat that.
And stuff I didn't have to pay for. So many treasure chests.
Yeah, I know that there's going to be hours and hours of just content trying to figure out the crypt.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I'm glad that they made it like this. It's definitely
a lot more fun.
Yeah, it's a lot more interesting.
More stuff.
I was saying to you earlier, it reminds me of the Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
Yes.
It would be cool if they would make a campaign like that again.
And now we're back to where we started. This is actually where I got the hammer from. This right here. And I can't find anything to grab a hold of to show you that I have Hanzo's thing too. I've been pretty far in the crypt so far. I don't know quite how far I've gotten, just because I'm not quite sure how big it actually is. But I'll take you to where I've been. I have the forge unlocked. Nothing happened. Got a Kano skin. Kano augment.
We're firing all the goodies.
Yeah, look at that. Alright, but over here is kind of cool. You can actually pay the shrine here.
What do you pay it for?
You just pay the shrine.
Oh, cool.
Now, something else kind of cool that I noticed about it, I was looking through the achievements and stuff, the trophies for the game, and seeing what all was going on. Apparently, if you give that thing a total of 500,000 or 50,000 or something, you actually get a bonus for it.
Oh, nice.
This is pretty cool to me. This is like the wall of fighters, of like all the best that have ever been. And then there's statues, of course. Goro.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah. I think that was... I want to say this was Reptile. What was that? I didn't actually mean to do that. But, there we go. I got a Crypt Key item. Thunder God's Shattered Staff. That's really cool. And I didn't even mean to do that. Not even gonna lie. This is pretty cool too. I don't know what these do yet. I haven't been able to like figure it out. But still, there's a lot of cool shit here in the crypt.
I bet you once you get to a certain level with them characters, you know, because since now there's a whole leveling system with each character, I bet you that's how you unlock them. It'll probably be something real cool.
Let's go down to Gora's lair so I can show you guys that, and then we'll get the hell out of here. So that's about as far as I've gotten. So this is pretty cool, Goro's lair, and you can go to the throne room up here. And it's really sad to me because it kind of confirms that he won't be DLC of any sort because there sits Goro.
They can still find a way. Come on, we're talking about Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, they totally could.
Nobody's dead forever in this game.
I don't see them keeping it that way though. But pretty neat. Goro's bones laying in his chair.
Oh, look up. What's the triangle?
Oh, cool. Check this out. Finally. Get over here. And it gives you a heart. Normally. Nice. Oh, I got 2 hearts from that, so I'm up to 191. So that's pretty cool. There was a chest back here, which I grabbed. Can't see shit. But yeah, that's pretty much that. The crypt's dope. Check it out, run through, find what you're looking for. Don't spend actual money on this game. You already spent upwards of $60 on it. Don't spend more money. Just figure it out.
Yup.
I've never been to this room yet.
It would have been cool if you put meat on that table.
Yeah.
That would have been a nice little
touch. Meat's gross. He's one of my favorite like characters that's like never around, but he's gross. Again, I can't unlock those yet. I didn't know why. Being I've never been in this room, it appears I've never been in this room over here either. See, that's the thing about the crypt, man. I was in here for hours the other night, and I still didn't even find this place.
There's just so much stuff going on. He's been trying to get out of here for the past 6 minutes.
Recipe. Noble Khan's Link's Macchiana.
That's another thing that I didn't get to look at yet. I saw that there are recipes, but I don't really know what they do.
For the forge.
I didn't even get into that yet.
Yeah, there is a forge. It's here. I'll take you back by it. We see it once. Do you hear that?
Yeah. Something ain't happened.
I mean, it shouldn't. We're in the crypt. What the fuck? A buddy of mine did end up getting one of the jump scares, so apparently that's a thing that's still, like, here. Music and some icons. Alright. Let's see if I can maneuver my way back out of here. That's Shao Kahn. He does greet you your first time here. It's pretty cool.
And then it just says creepy shit once you get the different things.
Alright, let's see if I can get the hell back out of here. Throne room. This way to the elevator. No, wait. Right. I forgot I could do this. So, there you go, though. Just before we exit off of the screen, that's the part of the map I've found so far. Like, I'm not entirely sure how big this map is going to end up being. So that's kind of cool.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad that they took that much time to go in. And they also made it way more interesting.
Right.
And interactable.
Right.
They've been doing better and better with the crypt each game. I will say that.
Towers of Time, just to kind of show you what I was talking about there, and then DreadLocke and I are going to kick the hell out of each other. So everything has a timer. It's just like Injustice's multiverse. You have so many hours to get it done. It tells you straight up what you're getting in for. You can go in and hit L1 and you'll get 50,000 coins, Kung Lao's Honor Bound, and Liu Kang's Endless Suffering skin for doing this. Not to mention that normally, at least with Injustice, each tower comes with a set of rewards as well, and they do have that as well, like 5,000 random consumable Liu Kang headbands, silver dragons, crystals of life, and then like there you go, like an actual augment, just for beating that, and then you get, you know, the rest. It's pretty cool. I like the way these work. I was very happy with them in Injustice. I'm very happy that they're here. But here's the cool. So it says spend currency to activate towers containing rewards for specific combatants. So I can go through and for 25,000 of the in-game currency, I can make their tower appear.
Yeah, that's very convenient, especially. I know you like Scorpion, so...
Right, I can keep popping it for Scorpion,
yep.
And...
you can try and get the cool skins that you want.
Right, skins, augments, brutalities, fatalities.
Mm-hmm. Intros.
Intros, all that fun stuff. So, very nice touch. I very much do enjoy that. I haven't done more than the tutorial yet, just because I've been really kind of waiting to dive into everything with you guys. And then Classic Towers... I mean, that should be pretty obvious. It gives you different endings for, you know, each character depending on if you win the tower or not. So that's pretty cool. Glad to see those back. We also have one more really cool thing, the tutorial. Again, I don't normally recommend tutorials, but it's really fucking cool. If you do all of them, you get the thing. So, basic tutorial, advanced tutorials, defense, frame data, and then building combos, advantage and pressure, positioning, and resources. And then you can go in and it will literally show you how to play a character really quick.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
Right?
I can't wait to jump into that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go into it with Scorpion, and from what I hear, it should make you all about Scorpion. But, like, if you want to try Liu Kang, jump in there with him real quick, and you'll at least be able to use him when you're done.
Yeah.
So that's a real cool feature.
Yeah, you get a good general understanding on the do's and don'ts of the characters. Which ones are spacers, which ones are rush downs, and of course trying to get your bread and butter combos.
Absolutely. And then of course you have customized. We're not going to get into that because we could be there all day literally just picking skins and shit. But yes, you can make your very favorite of your character right there. And that's
click on customize real quick. We won't go too far in depth, just click on characters. That Scorpion that we made earlier.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, like you have your two basic default categories that you can pick. They always have two to go and show up, but you can make a total of 5. You can still actually customize the original 2, but as you can see, there's this orange Scorpion that we decided to go and throw together, which I think he looks pretty cool. I think that's definitely one of the cooler skins that you've unlocked so far.
Yeah, I do like it. The only thing that I dislike about it is, again, is the color coding. He should be yellow. Yeah. He should be mustard. That's how that works.
See, I'm not against that. He can gripe about it all he wants. I think that's cool.
But yeah, you know, basically, it's kind of like the gear in Injustice. I turned her back alive. One of my biggest disappointments in this game is that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like gray characters.
Well, Noob don't count.
Noob counts.
Noob's Noob though.
Yeah, Noob's Noob though. Noob.
Noob.
God damn. But alright, that's pretty much that. We're gonna get into some fighting. And we'll see how it goes. It's really cool. You can change your opponent type over here with the square button.
Alright. I'm still actually looking for the character I like. This game's been out for what, 2 days now? And this is actually the first time I really got to play it. Just from work, trying to go and make music and sleeping. I just haven't had the time, but I've found a few so far that I'm enjoying. So I'm gonna just jump right in with Jackie.
Scorpion has been and always will be my main ever since 2. We're actually gonna go to my favorite level just so that you guys can see it in the background. And
I definitely think this one's cool.
Yeah, and then you know, we'll just random it up.
You guys have already heard my gripe every single time I posted something about Mortal Kombat. I'm still really mad that Reptile and Ermac aren't in this game. Those were both my mains.
No, I saw Ermac. He died in the pit. In the crypt.
Yeah. And then, once I heard that those two weren't in the game, I'm like, okay, I'll just go and be Melina. Melina was always one of my favorites.
She died last game.
Yep.
A brutal death to the hands of Kotal Khan. So if he manages to let me pull it off, that right there is my new favorite Scorpion move. Absolutely.
And this is my favorite move. Aww.
They also gave you back your backflip kick. Well, I guess it's a front flip kick. Just as like your away back kick. It's pretty cool. It's an overhead. Does a lot of damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No pain,
That's the
no
first
gain.
match that he's beaten my Scorpion so far tonight. That's another thing that we need to talk about is the fact that they took away your X-ray.
Yes. No. It's called something else now, isn't it?
It's called the Fatal Blow. See how I have it now? That was the attempt of my X-ray. You only can use it once per match, not per round, but for match. Only once, which is really cool. It's there to save you from like literally losing the fight. At the very end, if you haven't done anything else, then you can at least do that.
Oh, what? No!
Nice. Sorry, I got panicked.
Okay, here's gonna be my fatality. The people's elbow.
They took it away. They took away your X-ray, but they gave you the fatal blow. The fatal blow is like literally your last chance of getting out of there.
Yeah.
Just like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Pop it. You can only use it once per match per person, so that's pretty cool. And then to replace it for your meter burns and your like roll escapes and stuff like that, they don't come off the same bar. You get 2 escapes, 2 defensives, 2 offensives, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's actually works out well.
For instance, Liu Kang can actually meter burn his bicycle kick twice. I will try to pull it off for you guys, but Donnie's like on my shit now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make this easy.
We've been warming up for the last couple hours. I've got to have a cigarette. I don't even care. Smoking is bad, okay? If you don't believe me, ask your dad. If you don't believe your dad, ask your mom. She'll tell you how she should smoke all the time. There it is. Once, twice.
Yeah, isn't that some bullshit?
You can walk like the whole stage with Liu Kang now. It's pretty dope. Nice.
Jeez. Hit me like a truck. Oh, that's what that does. I finally done it.
I told you. It was an air grab. He's got a combo, I can't remember. It's all K. That was your parry. And then you also have your fatal blows. Again, we were talking about those. Didn't quite let me pull it off, which is good. Because that would have ended the match. But the bicycle kick is pretty nasty.
It's only like a 3,900 hit combo.
Depending on which one version of it I use, which always the good one, duh. I cannot get it to go off. I don't know Liu Kang very well. You do get to use him for a while in the story mode, but I didn't get very good with him yet. And not to mention, I've been practicing Scorpion to show you guys. And this is what a fatal blow looks like from Liu Kang.
It is actually really cool.
It is. It's the Return of the Dragon, which we haven't seen in a while, and we'll go ahead and show you guys the the fatality as well. Down, back, down, forward, square. Okay. Down, back, down, forward, square. There it is. Pretty brutal, as always.
Punch me to pieces.
I'm kinda over the gore for Mortal Kombat. Like, I'd rather just, like, fight, you know, but it is still pretty cool when you can actually manage to pull off a fatality or brutality or, you know, something of the sort.
Sadly, this next few weeks will probably be still my hunt for a main, which really this is what this whole entire day is right now.
Just try to find mains.
Yep. Right now, Jackie. She seems to be the one that's holding it down.
Oh, you do kind of get Katana back, or Melina back, by the way. You can get a set up for Katana, which will kind of give her Melina moves.
Huh.
So there is that.
Well, that's at least good. It kind of sucks that you probably have to do a lot of work just to get to it, but
hey,
I mean, if it's in there,
it's
in
a video game.
Yeah.
Work for it. This is the Collector. He's one of my new favorite additions.
I think he's broken. Also, Mike, shut up with that Baraka. I'm not a fan of him. I've never liked him. I'm not saying he's not good, but he just always beats my ass. That's really what I'll say. Collector's just so dirty. Also, guys, that was just a special.
Yeah, that was
like 13 hit combo we did there was just one move. Might as well.
Show 'em off. Katana's one of my favorites, and she always gets a bad rap.
I think she's great. I really enjoyed her in XL. I use her Assassin. Fighting style.
Oh, no. Okay.
Assassin was just in your face real fast. I loved it. Another thing, you can't run in this one, guys. That's kind of weird. I said that earlier when we were in the crypt. You just can't.
Why they took that away, I'll never quite understand. But like, especially things they just gave it to us.
Yeah, and there's no other ways to there's no dashing. Like
yeah, there's dashing. Yep.
I mean, kind of. That's a slow ass dash.
Yeah, it really is.
Like, Dragon Ball Fighter Z is faster than that. Of course, I play Smash Bros. A lot, so just coming from that to this game, the pace is very slow. But I just wish they would have given us something to move faster. Also, shout out to NetherRealm for finally making Katana Asian.
Yes.
We were saying that.
Yeah, we were. She's always been Asian in the canon, but they've never really portrayed that. I think they finally realized, like, oh, hey, we can actually animate other races, guys.
Oh, that was nasty.
Let's go ahead again and check them out while we can. Close.
Wow.
Down, 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 circle.
Bunch of teabags.
Yeah. Teabag. Give me that, and give me that, and I'll take that. But you can have that. No, I want that too. You know what? I'm gonna keep that.
Nah, that was rude as shit.
Yeah, right.
I do like the Collector so far. I tried him out earlier. He seems like a really cool character.
From what I hear, he's actually officially S tier. And which is weird coming so early in the game, but he is apparently officially S tier. By himself. Apparently Shao Kahn's not even that good.
I still gonna say that the whole tier list it isn't viable right now. The game has been out for 2 days. But I mean, obviously the character's just doing very well for right now. I mean, a lot of people still aren't used to other characters. This roster is not a bad size. It's not the biggest, but
I am a little disappointed in the size of the roster.
Yeah,
though.
we were talking about that. There's a lot of characters that, I mean, I know that they're supposed to have 12 DLC characters coming out.
12? I heard 9.
I think 6 and 6.
That'd be cool. I'd be okay with that. So enough of us kicking the shit out of each other. How about we, would you rather do a Tower of Time or a Classic Tower together and then call it a night?
It's up to you.
Let's see, it's 7:30. You know, actually, I think that was a pretty good, into it for the episode.
Give me that Scorpion one more time.
One more time on Scorpion?
Yep.
Alright, I can do that.
So, I was really excited to finally have Noob back, but again, Noob's kind of just like how he was in Mortal Kombat 9. He's a really fun character, and he's really good, but not in very aggressive gameplay.
Right.
As soon as you get somebody fast, or you get somebody that's knows what they're doing, it's easy to shut them down.
So another thing that I want to start doing is I probably will run through the story unless Nick wants to do it or something. But other than that, yeah, we are gonna run through the story here on Watch and give you guys a real light show. That is the thing, so be looking forward to that.
I'm planning on trying to do a little bit of streaming over the weekend on this, because I still haven't even really got to play on my account yet, but I'm definitely excited. There's going to probably be a lot of Mortal Kombat and Smash Bros. Coming from my end.
Which is excellent.
How does Frost play? Really, really gross, man. She is mean.
She really is. I'm glad to see that we actually have a commenter right now, too, by the way, which, that's Mike Cornelius, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. How have you been? Glad to see you watching our show, even if it is just for the gameplay. I do recommend buying this game. I am going to go ahead and say that. I do recommend it. It is worthy of my money. Damn it.
You might be able to beat me with other characters, but when I'm Jackie, I feel like I can hold it down. I always forget the enhanced. Oh, I did it again.
Yeah, you did. Hey man, it doesn't matter if you're bad or good, dude. Just fight your heart out. That's what fighting games are all about, Mike.
Yep, it's definitely all about practice. I mean, even when we play Smash Bros, you gotta remember, I play this game a lot. Same with Mortal Kombat.
Ooh. Those crushing blows are pretty intense. I very, very much enjoy them. I thought it was a nice touch to the game. Especially being, they took away X-rays, so they gave you something to look forward to in that aspect. I had to.
If I lose because of this, I'm gonna lose because of that.
And then we'll go ahead and show you the Scorps.
Yeah, Mike, if you come over tomorrow, we can try this game out, because I know I'm going to probably be trying to play as much as I can. So, hopefully you like it. I feel like you will.
I think everybody does, especially fans of Mortal Kombat altogether, just because it's a really good Mortal Kombat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have very many complaints for it.
The complaints I have are very minute, to be honest. It's the running, that kind of sucks. Of course, the roster is debatable for me. I'm happy with some of them, but
Mike Cornelius asks, there is still stuff in the arena you can use against the other player? Yes,
yeah,
they
still
did.
interactables.
They definitely did. L1 grabs your opponent, R1 grabs the stage.
Yeah, there's actually a map where you can grab a fucking chainsaw
and cut them up.
Yeah. Yeah, another one, you can like rub their face all up on a cactus. They still have a bunch of stage interactions, which
definitely.
I'm glad that they kept that.
I am too. I do see a lot of injustice in this game, and I'm okay with that. I am okay with that because I did like a lot about Injustice 2. I just didn't like that they took away one of my kicks and gave me a character power instead.
Yep, and most of the character powers were garbage.
Right.
Like
so,
there was only a few that were even worth using.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, but other than that, I mean, keep looking for us. I mean, we are going to play the story mode over stream and stuff just to get some viewers and whatnot, but we'll keep you guys posted. I think I'm going to send off, wait, no, you have your own PlayStation camera, huh?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, cool, alright,
so
cool.
There eventually, like I said, over the weekend I'm going to try and play, and talking to Zant, he was saying he wants to play at some point too.
Right, which means we can all get an online game going as well.
Yeah, so we don't even have to do the togethers. I can just even play by myself and talk shit on everybody with them not even being here to defend themselves. Just
right.
I can just make fun of him the whole time, and then he'll just be sitting at home and be like, "You're a bitch," and I'm like, "I can't hear you." So I mean, yeah, like it'll definitely be great. I know there's still so much of this game that we need to learn.
Yeah, there is a lot, and I do want to really dive into the tutorial with you guys and show you how that works. So, I mean, we have a lot to cover with it, and, I mean, stay tuned, because we are going to cover it. But I think we're going to call it an episode for that point. What do you think?
I'm going to say one thing. If any of you guys want to play, get a hold of us. That's something that I wanted to say as well. I don't want to just put the gamer tag out there, so, and then if it happens, people spam and get a whole bunch, and me not knowing who's who. If you actually try to message us and say, hey, I'd like to play some Dragon Ball Fighters, I'd like to play Smash Bros.
Yeah,
you know,
literally
Mortal Kombat, you know, any of them games. Hell, to be honest, if one of you guys want to go and run some strikes in Destiny, I'd probably do that. You know, just get a hold of me. But really, I want the fights. That's what I'm going for. So if any of you want to play Mortal Kombat or Smash, send us a message and I'll gladly play you.
Now, my gamer tag and my friend code for my Switch are both in my bio for Dr. Karpenstein. So for those of you who have him added, go ahead and add up the gamer tag. I'm all about it. Like, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out who's who.
Yep. And we'll definitely add a lot more character gameplay. That's one thing. We're still a little bit tight on time right now, mainly because I have to go to work. But I definitely want to have as much gameplay to show off different characters. I mean, even if you guys want, like, right now
Tell me who to main.
Yeah, like, right now there's Baraka and Kung Lao playing just on the screen while we're talking, because we're not playing. But, you know, if one of you guys would want to see some Baraka gameplay, or Kung Lao, Liu
Kang,
any of them. If any of you guys are interested, just like how Mike asked about Frost. I wish that I would have thought about it and grabbed Frost up so he could see the gameplay, but that'll probably just have to be for a later video.
Exactly. But alright guys, I've been Dr. Karpenstein.
And I'm DreadLocke.
And this has been Nerd Watch 2020, where we keep a 2020 watch on all things nerdy. Have fun, guys.
Peace out.
Whoops. Gotta figure out how to end it.